Hello, my beautiful people out there. This is your girl, Chosen Star, and I'm back with another message. I want to welcome my beautiful people to my channel. For those that's already subscribed, thank you for being a subscriber. And for those that haven't subscribed, why haven't you subscribed yet? There's nothing hurting you to subscribe to my channel. I'm tapped in. I might have a little speech problem, but I'm tapped in, baby. I'm tapped in. So I had to let you guys know about that. So I've been trying to practice on not saying or pausing. Well, sometimes when I pause, that means a message, a download is coming in. But anywho, so take a resonate and leave what does not. And if it does not resonate to you at this time, that means it's not your message. So don't force it to fit. Leave for the next person. All right, Spirit, what is the message for my collective that is be viewing this video? What does the Moonology have for my collective? What do you want them to know, Spirit? Let's see what we have for you guys today. I really need to figure out why my ear been ringing the last couple of days. I don't understand. Like, I gotta Google that up. It's the reason. It's the reason why it's ringing. Okay, so what is the message for the collective that is viewing this video when it comes to their emotions during this time? Give me one more. Okay. We have, don't let pride get in your way. Accept powerful changes. So this was in a reverse. So I feel like in the past, I feel like you let pride get in your way. You was very prideful. You was very stubborn, or you had this pride of like, I mean, I could see, okay, this is what came to mind. Being prideful of getting help. Like, you don't like want nobody to help you because you feel like you're going to get judged or you feel embarrassed. So now I feel like, you don't mind getting help like now. You don't mind getting help. But in the past, I do feel like you was very prideful in a lot of ways. And it said expect powerful changes. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so I'm going to extend this message in my next video. Okay. All right, so welcome back to the extended video. So accept powerful change. So I'm trying to see why expect powerful change. Clarify, expect powerful change. What is the next message? Nothing will come of this situation. So you could be like, you in the past, you was in Leo's energy, very big-headed, very seen, very, I would say, mind strong. You could be very you could be very headstrong or mind strong. When it comes to mind strong, I don't know if I made that up, but that just came to my mind. But mind strong is like know it all or something like that. But headstrong is like you're headstrong. You got a good head on your shoulder, and you very, very wise. Okay, but this is like Leo's energy, like headstrong. So I do feel like you're someone that elevated when it comes to being headstrong instead of mind strong. Accept powerful change, and it's nothing will come out of this situation. So you feel like being too prideful, nothing came out of the situation, okay? Give me the last message, Spirit. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. Whoever your loved ones is, they are safe. Nothing is going to happen to your loved ones. Because I feel like you are a nurturer, a lover, very intuitive, and you protect your loved ones. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please clarify this energy. Give me more messages, give me more clarity to be able to express what I need to tell the collective at this time when it comes to this message. Spirit, please clarify. Don't let pride get in your way. Clarify this, Spirit. What is this energy is about? Honesty. Honesty came out. Let me see. Honesty came out. So someone is not being honest. It has always been said that honesty is the best policy. Always remember to be honest with yourself and others. So let me see. Okay, so what I'm getting is, for a selective few, I feel like being honest was a hard thing to be. I'm not saying like you wasn't honest, but it's like being honest with yourself. Maybe it was hard for you to be. Maybe it was hard to be yourself, or maybe it was hard to be honest to yourself. Let me see what this is. So Spirit is saying being honest is the best thing to do, the best policy, to be honest within yourself and others. So I feel like maybe your pride got in the way of that. Stand your grounds. Okay, so, all right. So, when it's saying something about being honest, it said right here, stand your grounds. It has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So I feel like you may have like try to stand your grounds or something like that. And I feel like you was falling for anything, or what? Let me see. Stand up for your beliefs and not be easily swayed by the beliefs and wishes of others. So yeah, so I feel like you kind of believed in what people were saying or anything people say to you. Don't be easily swayed. So I feel like I'm trying to figure this out. This is hard to figure out. Don't let pride get in your way. So by pride getting in your way, it causes you to not be fully honest within yourself, because you maybe because you knew these things, but it was hard for you to let it be known or something like that. It was hard for you to stand up for yourself due to maybe embarrassment, maybe feeling ashamed or something like that. That's what I'm getting out of this. Let's see. Give me expect powerful change in reverse. Wise. Oops, excuse me, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so I got something here. I'm getting the issue in this situation. Sometimes you got to keep digging and digging until you get what the message is trying to tell you. So you, like I said, you was somebody that was very prideful. Like, you was an honest person, like I told you, but it was like you wasn't honest with yourself. You was honest to others, but you wasn't honest to yourself. Okay? So now I feel like you let up when it comes to pride. You was very prideful in a lot of ways. Like I said, it could have been due to embarrassment. It could have been due to being judged. But you let up. You let that mind strong energy, you let that up. Okay? That was your emotions. And when it comes to expect powerful changes, I feel like you didn't want to kind of change that. It was hard. Maybe it was hard for you to change that, or maybe you had to go through something to change that. And I feel like it was baggage from like a generational curse. I feel like people, like maybe your family or your parents, somebody that was in this energy of pride, I do feel like it was generational curse. Okay, this was a generational curse. It says, rise above your past and allow the cycle to end with you. So this was something that you had to go through to understand this. Okay, so this is in the upright. And then we have baggage. We have resents being weighted down by the guilt and shame of the past. The past is exactly what it is, the past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start a new and stop dragging the old into the new. So I feel like you were someone that was dragging some baggage that I feel like some baggage that you didn't even know about. You just had to kind of tap into that and be honest with yourself. And I do feel like you did let go of your pride, and now you're more, honest with yourself. And I feel like you kind of learning how to not, I feel like you was more honest with others than yourself. And I feel like now it's like you're letting people know what they need to know, and you're holding back on things what they don't need to know. Because you was very, very, very honest with other people, and you was not honest with yourself. So yeah, this is something that was a curse that was weighing on you, and that was baggage that needed to unlock. Because nothing will come out of this situation. Yeah, okay, let's see. Bridge. Let's see. Spirit, give me confirmation on this. New moon. So you're going through different phases. In life, even in your emotions. I feel like you somebody that is very emotional, and it's like you are going through different emotions. Nothing will come out of this situation. Spirit, what is the message for this? Why is nothing will come out of this situation? What do you have for this message? Get help. See? We gotta get help. You feel like okay. So the reason why it was hard for you to get help, because you feel like it was too much embarrassment, your pride was too high. You feel like by maybe expressing yourself, nothing will come out of the situation. By being honest to others. So I feel like this was a self thing. I feel like It was because we got love yourself here. Okay? We got love yourself. So I feel like you had to be honest with yourself to understand. So by you loving yourself, letting go of this baggage, what you know about, I feel like, because I don't feel like you was somebody that was in your head. For real, you wasn't really in your head. I just feel like, let's see. Yeah, so I just feel like, because maybe people said go see a therapist, or well, that's probably one thing that you probably heard. I don't know if you heard anything else from other people, but I know that you heard a lot about, go get help, and stuff like that. And I feel like all you needed was to love yourself. Awakening to love yourself. Okay? Awakening to love yourself. And take out the trash. Take out all that garbage and all that baggage that was sent down from generational curse. Okay? All this was sent down from okay, all this was sent down from generational curse. I had to do my thumbnail. Sorry, you guys. So, yeah. So, all this was sent down. So, you feel like nothing will come out of the situation. But in actuality, a lot came out of this situation. You learned to love yourself. In order to love someone else, you must love yourself first. So, you've learned to love yourself first in this whole thing. You learn to love yourself. You awakening to learn to love yourself. Learn to be more honest with yourself. It's time to awaken to a new day, a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar. You are a butterfly. You grown, okay? You are grown. You grown from this. You're more wiser. You grown from this. Wow, this is beautiful. For someone that was very prideful, very cared about what people said, and very always feeling like they're embarrassed, worry about what people saying, or worrying about what people, basically more worried about what people say, caring about what people say, feeling embarrassed, feeling judged, Yeah. You learned a lot. I do want to see why this card came out. You and your loved ones are safe. So I feel like maybe during this generational curse, I feel like you end a cycle. When it comes to like your bloodline with your children. Let's see. Spirit, please clarify. You and your loved ones are safe. Give me clarity on that. Tell me more. Give me clarity on that. Responsibilities. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility of your own actions. Okay. Let me see. Clarify this, Spirit. Wise. Give me more. You and your loved ones are safe. So okay, this is what I'm getting with this. Like I said, this is a generational curse. You learning to love yourself. You learning to be honest with yourself. You learning to let go of pride. You learning, this change. You learning how to let all this baggage go, throwing that in the trash. It's time to get rid of the past, the people and the things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your life, your true life purpose. So you let a lot of stuff go. You're learning to love yourself. You teaching your kids to love yourself. Love themselves. You're awakening. Yeah. So I feel like you did a lot of work here, and now your loved ones, the people that you love, your children, they are safe. They safe. They're safe. Because you chose to be the best version of you. And by you doing that, your children is going to look up to you and they're going to do that. This is responsibility, okay? This is a responsibility. I feel like you need to, you're the person that laughs a lot doing certain stuff, and I feel like recently you've been more emotional. Spirit is telling you to laugh. Laugh is a medicine to the soul. So go back to laughing, okay? Go back to laughing. Go back to laughing things through. No more tears. No more tears, okay? Tell me more about laughter. Tell me more about laughter. I've seen that man somewhere before. Oh, tell me more about laughter. Yeah, blooming where you are. You are beautiful. You're beautiful. Don't hide this beauty. Continue to grow. Continue to prosper. Continue to learn more. Okay? Keep going. You ain't done yet. So that's the message that I have for you guys. I hope y'all have, hope you got the message here. Hope you got some clarity. Just keep going. You learning a lot through the spiritual awakening. A lot of things that you see that wasn't for you, or it came down from a generational curse, you're breaking that, because that's not for you. This whatever this is that's on you is not for you. Okay, so I'll see you on the next video. See you later. Peace. Bye.